so that the blueprint didn't come up, so it's just a raft and I can't attach it. It's just gonna act as a separate raft piece. No, what the
jolt and then you'll die.
Hey there guys, what is going on? It's C.O.Z here and we're back with Stranded Deep. Before you continue watching this video, please click that subscribe button below and leave a like, but you already know all that. So we found this really cool spyglass or binoculars on our island. Now I can really see all of the, the environments around me and stuff. Last time we landed on an island after having traveled using the starter raft, but now it's time to get constructing our own raft and to explore more islands. Right now we're in about day, well I don't remember, but it was about day 9 or day 10, and then obviously in present time I'm about on day 14 right now. So time to start creating a raft. Creating a raft is very important in Stranded Deep, simply for the fact that the original paddle raft, it's not good enough and it's kind of flimsy. Like I said, it kind of looks like a burger, so we don't want to really float in a burger, especially since the bun is going to get soggy. So we're attaching a sail. Check it out. Now we can literally change direction with the wind. Oh yeah, but that's not enough. We need more platforms. I was getting really excited, really creative, and using a hammer obviously to build. As you've seen in the previous episodes, you need a hammer. So we're building more wood raft base. And LMAO, why am I using a knife to cut a tree? Honestly, I do not understand the logic of me, because you can actually create a wooden axe. I mean, not a wooden axe, sorry, a stone axe. And I was not using a stone axe, so I don't know who the hell cuts with a knife. If you actually tried to do this, you literally tried to get a knife and literally chopped a tree trunk. I'm just imagining what absurdity, what the hell would that look like? So that's why it takes me ages to cut it, but I just wasn't at that time. So do not do what I'm doing and use a knife on freaking trees, because that is just completely idiotic. That's crap. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, a wooden raft base, a wood raft base indeed, not wooden, wood, forgive my grammar. So now what the flip? Are you absolutely kidding me? No, it's not attaching. I wasted all that time. No, oh my god. So that the blueprint didn't come up, so it's just a raft and I can't attach it. It's just gonna act as a separate raft piece. No, what the finally, we got the idea that if you take it onto the sea instead, it's much easier, because it's slightly elevated by the water. When constructing a raft, put your raft on water. It makes it easier to join pieces together, because the building system is kind of fiddly. So check it out. We've got some really weird raft, and now we actually built our raft. So we went hunting and we went exploring. Check it out. There's a new desert island, though my sail was the wrong way around, so I kept falling off my raft and I kept having to manually turn it around and get off the water, which is problematic since you can get attacked by sharks and stuff. That said, it's better than nothing, innit? Now I have myself a proper raft that I can go around with and obviously build and upgrade on as well. I would like to put a container shelf on it in the future. So here we are on this desert island with some amazing foliage around, some even trees to get lashing and stuff for crafting materials. What are we going to find on it? And this is a container. Was there anything in it? Unfortunately, no. I'm getting attacked by a hog. No. It turns out this island is filled with pigs and hogs and boars, and I was just really scared. This one is crazy. Check it out. It's the alpha. I don't know what you call like a leader hog, but that was crazy. The task that glitched in the rock. Get off me! I can't hunt. Oh my god. Oh shit, I'm on low health. No! Oh. Wow. So turns out that this hog was causing me a bit of problems. I couldn't really explore the section of the island. So what I did was I started very quite unglamorously, or how you say it, smacking the shit out of the hog with a axe. And I'm really sorry, because I didn't actually want to kill it, but it kept causing me problems, and so I thought the game is gonna force me to kill it as well. I'd rather just leave the wildlife around, but then I don't want to really set them to passive either, because it kind of ruins the experience. You would probably get attacked by wild animals. Look how many bloody spears I put in it. Eventually praised the rocks, because the hog got stuck in the rock. So what I done some quick thinking. I got a trunk, I made a crude sphere from the trunk after using my axe, and then I chucked another spear into it while it was stuck in that rock, because seriously I am crap at hunting in this game, although it did obviously bring up my hunting level. And I'd never hunted a hog before, I haven't hunted any sharks, so this was probably the biggest animal yet. Obviously we will be hunting a lot more if we survive in the playthrough. Check it out, we got him. Okay, so once we've got this hog, we're now gonna have a look to see what's in it. Time to loot. Skinning the hog actually gave some rewarding stuff. It gave us leather, and I later learned that you're gonna need leather on then you craft a tanning rack. You're gonna need it to build like more powerful objects and stuff, more powerful weapons that you can hunt bigger animals with and stuff. So I was really surprised. Look how much leather is coming out of this. Not just that, there was a lot of meat coming out of this as well. And you know, obviously, you know, it's in this game, it feeds you quite a lot, large meat and stuff. So lots of exploring, lots of excitement. But what the hell is this? We actually found this boat on our island. So on our new island, after after traveling by the raft, we found this boat, and I was like, oh my god, does it actually work? Please work. I want to get the hell off this island and stop being assaulted by hogs. But apparently not. So we traveled and saw maybe there were people here before us. Maybe we would find any, you know, maybe we'd find some resources and stuff. Just make sure not to step on a freaking starfish, because I died last time stepping on one or got poisoned. So I was pretty careful in the water. The refined knife, as you can see, is one of my favorite objects. I use it even for, like, she's mad enough to basically, like an idiot like me, she's mad enough to go and basically, let's say, cut trees with something that looks akin to, not better than a cooking knife, basically. So I really can't imagine how that would look. I'm laughing just imagining someone trying to cut a tree with a freaking cooking knife. That's really weird. I mean, sure, you could cut trees with it, but like a trunk like that would take ages, right? It's better to use a axe. So it turns out we opened the door, and I was like, oh my god, can we drive the ship? No, we can't. Wow. Kind of disappointing, to be honest. I mean, when we looked inside the console, there wasn't much there. It was more for storage, I would say. There was some stuff inside, but this ship could act as like a potential storage unit. So if we put some stuff into this small storage, we could basically keep some stuff here while we travel islands and come back here and retrieve it, which is quite useful, to be honest, because I do have quite a lot of storage problems in here. So we got ourselves a little ship, and we were kind of curious about it. So I guess that was rather interesting. Let's see what's in the small locker. I couldn't really see anything or find anything, but I don't know, maybe I already picked out the items from there. But it's really cool, Stranded Deep. It's basically, I wouldn't say it's like the greatest game ever, but it's basically a bot standard survival simulator. And for a game that was built, I don't know this for sure, but I had an idea an idea that maybe it was like a very small number of devs that made it on Unity. It's kind of engaging, to be honest. Yeah, things can get a little bit more repetitive, and sometimes you're like, oh my god, how many empty places are they gonna place? Why don't I get loot here and stuff? But yeah, it was kind of exciting, you know. At least we've got some storage space. Though it always makes you wonder, if there's a ship here, then were there not, you know, people here before? And you know, I really wish that Stranded Deep had a multiplayer element or a split screen element, because it would really work with the idea that, you know, people were here before, so maybe there's multiple survivors. Can you imagine that? That would be pretty fun, because I feel like most survival games, a lot of survival games, they allow you to connect with others to experience the adventure. And then we've got barrels here as well. And barrels are quite useful. I was figuring out what we're supposed to do with barrels. I broke them up. And then I realized something. You can actually construct rafts using barrels, so this is quite useful actually. I'm quite impressed. I can use these barrels to construct my my raft and upgrade them. So that would be rather interesting. I was just checking over here to confirm that I could use them for a barrel raft, because that would be quite exciting, to be honest. Let us see indeed. So we've got sail, rudder. I still need to make a rudder because I can't change direction for crap, but I wanted to get a raft active and going so that I could start exploring more islands. It says a boat motor. No, it's not here. I'm just having a look and showing you basically what you can make in the game. Here we are, barrel raft base. So if we get a rope and we have like 3 barrels, we have like we have 3 barrels over here. All we need is lashing. We can make a barrel raft base, which I believe will be quite useful. So here we are now with a tanning rack, and I'm just basically exploring how maybe we can make leather. So I made the tanning rack, and apparently if you use leather from the hogs that you hunt in this game, you can make like leather, which will help you like tie up more tougher weapons. For example, I've always been using a crude axe, whereas I can use a refined axe. So once it all starts to come together, it's kind of really cool. I just wish they gave maybe a bit more to this game. From what I know, there are 3 end game bosses. I don't know if I'll ever challenge them or maybe just have fun on it, because I've never played survival games that much, so I'm just having fun with the whole experience. And I know a lot of my subscribers play other survival games as well. It's not a genre I've touched on as much. So even just the joy of, you know, being able to construct and create things. Look, we have leather now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going around like an idiot, but look, you can use the rawhide. We've got the leather, and with the leather we can construct things. So I'm really looking forward to harvesting some new materials with my objects and stuff, and obviously looking at guides to see what tools I have to prioritize. Other than that, I really hope you enjoyed the video, so please subscribe, leave a like, and see you soon. Where will our stranded deep adventure take us next, or will we die?